All right, guys, good evening. The date is the 12th of December. It's a little bit after 6 and we're getting started with our regular biannual community meeting or quarterly community meeting, just to make sure we bring folks up to speed. Despite the fact we have a very small audience this evening, we will continue to operate the way we know how as mandated by this process. And so before we get started, I want to touch on a couple of dates right quick, just to make sure that we're all up to speed on the dates if I can. So as far as the dates of completion for these projects, the master plan schedule shows the softball field being completed the 3rd of February, 2025, the classroom addition being completed July 31st, 2025, and the arena being completed August 31st, 2025. Tentatively, we are completely on schedule and will execute accordingly to the plan. Next topic I'll talk about real briefly is that on the 4th of November, we had a meeting with the design team to talk about the furnishings for the new aspects of the building. Subsequently, we approved off on those along with the building principal and leadership, and that furniture has already been finalized as far as the order goes, so we'll have the process for the furniture in place. Tonight, you'll have the ability to take a look at the furniture presentation, and it covers every room that we talked about in all 3 phases of this project, and it speaks pretty much for itself. Next item we'll talk about will be work in progress, starting with the classroom addition. Earthwork is on schedule and moving along as planned. The masonry work, the guys are completely those pieces of it as far as the classroom additions go. Framing is continuing also to include the storefront, the windows, and those things should be basically inputted the 1st of January at the latest. Door framing are being reinstalled, and they'll get that taken care of. Painting has started, and painting will be a challenge based on us getting that building envelope closed so that we could actually get that building heated, because paint above 55 degrees is where you typically want to be able to paint at. So it's going to be a challenge for us, but we'll get it taken care of. And then the plumbers and the electricians are continuing to do their work, but the plumbers primarily are working on gas lines and water lines. On the December 19th, they will run one of the main gas lines and connectivity for the building. The arena, steel work, the red framing work still continues. The masonry team is keeping up as far as the block work goes. And the plumbers and electricians are still working to do their rough ends as far as the arena goes. It's coming along very nicely. We were on that site today. It looks good, it looks amazing. Softball and concession stand, those areas are being just about completed. The girls softball field looks amazing. Fencing is left, and the landscaping pieces are left to be completed. And then they'll do the detailed work as far as the concession stand goes, and we will have a very active and usable girls softball field, and we're right on target when it comes to that. And so as far as the primary pieces, as far as the updates go, that covers the construction portion of it. As far as the budget goes, we're still on target as far as budget goes, and we should, barring any crazy mishaps, should be within budget. There's only one item on the budget that is concerning for us at this point in time that's a major item, and that's a bar screen for the sewer process. And we're working through that in the health department to get those issues resolved, but that may be a hit approximately of about $300,000 as far as the budget goes. And that covers finances. So from a construction standpoint overall, we're on target, moving along as necessary, and right now, by the grace of God, it's moving the way it's intended to go. So I'll open it up for questions or any dialogue that needs to happen at this point in time. Are there any questions? Anyone? All right, saying that there are no questions from the room. Great document, don't you? Dr. Yolanda Williams. It is really, really good for us to be on target the way we are. And then I'll conclude this meeting. God willing.
Thank you so much.